There are over 240 million vehicles on the road today, and 1 out of 5 needs a new serpentine belt. Today's engines are very sophisticated, so it's important to know if critical parts need to be replaced. If undetected, a worn serpentine belt can adversely affect vehicle performance and possibly even damage other engine components. These risks can easily be avoided by checking the belt for wear. Since the late 1990s, auto manufacturers have phased out the use of belts made of neoprene and have installed longer-lasting and better-performing EPDM belts on new models. EPDM is a far more resilient material and doesn't exhibit the same signs of wear as neoprene. This short presentation will help you accurately diagnose EPDM belt wear. There are significant differences in the way these two types of belts show signs of wear. Neoprene belts tend to crack and lose chunks of rib material, and it is usually quite evident that they're at the end of their service life. When EPDM belts age, however, the evidence of wear is much less obvious, unless some other components of the accessory drive system have failed or are misaligned. As an EPDM belt wears out, it loses rubber material, much in the same way as a tire, and mostly on the sides of the belt ribs. As the belt ages, the rib valleys gradually become wider, the rib tips become narrower, while the rib height remains the same. When the ribs have lost between 5 and 10% of their original material, traction between the pulley and the belt is significantly reduced. If enough material loss occurs, the pulleys will bottom out in the belt valleys, resulting in slip, noise, or hydroplaning. A serpentine belt that is worn past its service life can negatively affect the performance of other accessory drive components. In some cases, a worn belt can damage or destroy other parts, such as alternator or compressor bearings, the belt tensioner, or the water pump. Certain ABDS performance symptoms may also indicate that the serpentine belt needs to be replaced. Be sure to note whether any of these symptoms are present when you evaluate the serpentine belt. Belt slip can reduce the performance of other accessory drive components and can cause excessive heat, which can damage bearings and other equipment. If water cannot be channeled away between a pulley and a worn belt, hydroplaning will reduce the transmission of power within the system. Material loss can also change the effective length of the belt, moving the tensioner beyond its take-up range. When this occurs, accessory performance is reduced. If uneven rib wear is detected, this may indicate pulley misalignment or failure of the internal components of the tensioner. The resulting noise, vibration, and increased heat can cause other components to fail.